Hey everyone, Andang here for more of the leveling streams. I'm super excited about this. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Really glad to have all of you here. And we got so many people here. We have Erwin, From Wolf, Nana, we have Justin. So many people in the chat. There's a lot more. Thank you guys so much for all joining today. That is awesome. So as always with these streams, I'm going to start off by thanking my most recent subscribers. So let's go ahead and do just that. So Magus, thank you so much for the subscription. That was 2 days ago, so we haven't had a sub for 2 days. I think that's because we hit, everyone was subbing for the big 6K push, which, by the way, thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. And it's kind of slowed down since then, but thank you guys so much for all your support. Neo, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here as well. Alright, K, M Sutton, Captain Snake Eye, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel through the tip jar or through Super Chat. You can do that either down below or off to the right. If you think the stream is going well, feel free to join them and help support the channel that way. Alright, Wiggly, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. So many people in the chat today. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, so when we last left off, we did some auction house stuff, if you remember. We were just looking. I don't even remember what we were doing. But, oh. People have sent me stuff. Awesome. Thank you so much, Athorier. That is awesome. Minimum level 99. Well, it'll be a while till I get there. It'll be a while. Oh, man. Minimum level 60. Nice. I'm going to have all my rune stones just like forever. That is awesome. Dang, I got so many allies. Oh, my goodness. And that was the one from before. 57. Man, we got all our allies to like the end of time. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Alright. Send that off. Awesome. Okay. Oh, all new gear. 48 gear. That's awesome. 49. Very cool. 50. That'll all come in handy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to thank him again here. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and detach all that stuff. Fantastic. Okay, and as always, if you want to join me, feel free to send a tell to Rune-keeper, D-A-N-G-K-E-E-P-E-R, and we'll get you out of the group. Alright, so I think we do want to start out with skirmishes, because I feel like we're still a little bit under-leveled for what we're doing. So I think we want to get at least 1 or 2 skirmishes, maybe do a little bit of questing, do 1 or 2 skirmishes, a little bit of questing, until we get to the spot where we're not seeing like all these red level quests and having to miss out on things. So hopefully we'll get all that done. Wiggly says it was a while since I was here. Well, welcome back, man. Been a bit off from my computer. Welcome back. Nice to have you here. Alright. Very cool. This loading screen is taking forever, but that's because we're loading into Bree, I think. We will get this loading screen conquered. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Alright. Very cool. Man, this is taking forever. This is the longest loading screen ever. Meep, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Meep, Meep, I'm a sheep. That's an awesome name. They say haven't played on the LOTRO, but would like to. Anyone tell me what's happening? Yeah, Mordor just came out. There's all sorts of stuff going on. It's just a growing game right now, it seems. It seems like a lot of people have come back, and a lot of new players are coming in for the first time, so it's very cool. Matthew, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, but that was exceptionally long. I've never had to wait that long for Bree, I don't think. But it might be just because I'm streaming. Ghostby, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here as well. So many people here. That is awesome. Very cool.
Greetings.
JT, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And JT says, Shadow of War almost here. Can't wait. Yes, I will be doing a full Shadow of War playthrough when it comes out. So starting on Tuesday night, I will be streaming Shadow of War. And I will be continuing to stream Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. I'm going to be doing Shadow of War all those 4 nights, first 4 nights it comes out. After that, we'll be kind of assessing, seeing how many people are actually watching the streams, seeing how things are going. if there are a lot of people watching and we have like, you know, record numbers of people watching streams, then I will be going in and doing more of the Shadow of War streams on Saturday afternoon, Sunday night, and just continuing on every single weeknight except for weeknight as far as like weekday night. I'll be doing every single night until the stream views start dropping off. I don't know where I selected, but it was probably the wrong spot. We're going in the absolute wrong direction. All right. Well, let's go back to Bree, I guess. What am I doing? All right. So anyway, we'll be doing that pretty much as long as you guys keep watching. So I'm really excited about that. And then tomorrow night, before all that starts, I will be doing a special 6,000 celebration stream where I'll be on my main 115 Andang champion doing a bunch of 3-mans and things that I don't normally do in LOTRO or don't normally cover on this channel. So that will be a stream of like things I don't normally do. And so I'm really excited about doing that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. See, I thought I selected West Bree, but apparently I selected something else. I don't know what I selected. I was not paying attention, apparently. Alright, and yeah, we will be doing Storm on Methodist and a bunch of other stuff. So, looking forward to that. But first, I want to at least get to Forakel. Had major lag there. Alright.
What can I do for you?
This is why I should never start a stream in Bree, apparently. Okay, what would be the fastest way to get there? Part of me just wants to go ahead and spend a mithril to get to Surikaya. I haven't discovered Estelden yet. I feel like I need to do that too. Or any of those other... Alright, this character has been focused on leveling and not on stable masters, apparently. Alright, we're gonna get to Surikaya, and then we will travel to where we need to go. We'll at least be in the right zone. Alright, Matthew, welcome to the... And yeah, I already read that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. I know I already welcomed you, but nice to have you here still. Alright. Man, Forakel just looks awesome. So, as far as like channel news stuff, you might have noticed that there's a whole new logo on the channel.
The winter wind speaks your name.
And by that I mean I actually have a logo now. Because before I had, you know, my portrait icon, but I didn't have an actual like logo for the channel. But that has changed, and now we do. And yeah, I know, Aaron, I spent Mithril when you could have come and poured with me. But, you know, I was in a hurry. Mithril was there. We were good for that. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about that new logo. I think it looks pretty good. And hopefully you guys do like that. I also went ahead and made all new t-shirts with that logo. So, if you look at the t-shirt link down in the description, it allows you to now buy t-shirts with that logo on it. I especially like the blue t-shirt with it. It just looks really good. It looks like a really nice t-shirt. Alright, Franklin, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And I'm definitely going to be getting one of those t-shirts for myself. Probably right after this stream. Definitely in the very near future. So, really excited about that. Alright, so many people joined today. Thank you guys so much. It's fun doing these Saturday streams because... doing them in the afternoon because it's a whole different kind of crowd where we get to have, you know, the whole Europe crowd join in here and get to see, you know, names I only really see like once a week. So really glad to have all of you here. That is awesome. Forakel just looks so good. Alright, and yeah, once again, if you guys want invited, just let me know. We'll get you out of the group. There we go. Man, Lilywin's been busy. She got to 104 already. Last time I saw her, she was at 100. Congrats. That is awesome. That is awesome. Alright, we're gradually making our way around here. I think I might dismount, like, somewhere around here. And then just basically start skirmishing and gradually make my way across. So I think we're going to do a skirmish very soon here. So super excited about that. And it says we are glad to be here. Awesome. Yeah, I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. It really does make a difference. Steege, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Awesome. Glad you like the Saturday streams. Wiggly says, what server are you on? I can tell you, buddy. I'm on Landerville's server. And you can also use that command or some other commands in the chat, and Nightbot will tell you what server I'm on. So if you ever forget, Nightbot will let you know. Yep, there you go. No worries, buddy. No worries. I'm glad to tell you guys, but I get that asked so much that I made sure to add that bot just in case somebody misses it. Yep. That's literally the only reason I use Nightbot, is just so that I can tell people what server I'm on. Oh, man. Neo says, does anyone of you know how trait trees for war steeds work? I used to be VIP and my main has the trait tree unlocked. Right now I am premium and my next character reached war steeds, but has the trait trees unlocked. For war steeds, you shouldn't have to buy anything. Everything should be there. So you should be good. And I was going to stop on this mount, but I'm answering chat, so it's fine. Justin says, just a heads up, Lelywin is a male Welsh name. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. Very cool. But yeah, you shouldn't need anything for your war steed traits. You just have to go to the... You do have to have Rohan to unlock it, I believe. But after that, you should be good to go. Where is the war steed panel? Is it even on here? Why don't I see you, war steed panel? Well, it's not important anyway. But yeah, there aren't like the side things here where you have to unlock them. Like, I need to actually get that one, for example. And unlock some of these others. Oh man, we're gonna have to do all that stuff. Alright. Neo says, I thought so too, but I have to unlock it by purchasing it from the store for 600 points. What? I don't think so. I think that's just for an additional trait tree slot. Shift M. I don't think you can use Shift M until you unlock it. Yeah, so that's the issue. I don't have it unlocked, so I can't use Warsteed. Yep. I do not have Riders of Rohan, the expansion itself. I guess I bought the quest areas. That's probably it. You bought the quest pack, and so now you're having to buy the other stuff separate. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. Okay, but yeah, I can't shift M right now, so you have to be at that level and actually unlock the War Steed to get that trait panel unlocked, or at least be 70 whatever you have to be. Okay, we finally made it to this nice little village. Big fan, big fan. It looks really good. I just can't get over Forakel. It's so different than anywhere else in LOTRO. It looks really nice. I just love how far you can see. Alright, let's get this started. Wow, we got all the scrims unlocked with this group. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Daniel, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, how much does it cost to transfer a character? I don't remember. I think it's like... It's a decent amount, whatever it is.
While the Grey Company journeyed south
It's not
to the aid of
inexpensive.
Aragorn, we came upon a Dunlanding hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
Neo says, but I wonder how it worked for my main character because he's got it unlocked. Maybe it's VIP during that time. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they added this purchase after and people who already had it unlocked didn't have to? That could be a possibility too. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody having that issue, so you're the first to bring that up. I did not know that. Justin says, so Andang, question. Why do the Shire and Bree maps look hand-drawn, but the Gondor maps look like Google satellite images? It's because they've updated to a new map style that takes a lot less effort for them to create, or they just had a different artist or something like that. So the new map style is the Gondor map style, not the classic style like the old areas. So that is why. And even this is like the classic map style. And, you know, this is how it used to look back in the day. And it didn't even look like this exactly. There was a lot more open space and things like that. And also you had to individually explore each area, which I kind of miss. I miss the Fog of War. It was nice to, you know, explore areas, find things out, see what was there when you don't know. It was pretty cool. Okay, I don't think I got any of that XP because I was not in the area. Alright, Nana says it's 2,495 points to transfer. And I think you can also transfer with real money and it's less expensive maybe? I remember that being a thing, I think. There's the XP. Meep says, man, gotta go to the shops. Bye. Thank you so much, Meep, for joining. Really do appreciate it. This is so ridiculous with two 100 plus guys here. Alright, Graham, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Oh, nice. We finally completed the Star on Methodor Steed. Just now. That's hilarious. Justin says, so do you prefer hand-drawn maps or Gondorian satellite technology? I actually prefer hand-drawn maps, but not like the old ones. I prefer stuff like, let's see. I prefer Moria's maps. I thought Moria was awesome. Like, I really like the way these look. These look really cool. Same thing with Lothlorien, although it's kind of like the old style, but it's much more filled in. They got a lot better at it, I think. I thought Great River looked really awesome. And then you get to, you know, Rohan's still kind of hand-drawn type stuff. But then you get into this side, it's still that way. But then all of Gondor is the satellite style. Well, alright. That's really weird that West Gondor is not. So, post-West Gondor, they're like, satellite. Yeah, I miss the old maps. But I feel like that they just don't have enough enough artists to be able to do that still. But, could be wrong. So yeah, it used to be a lot more expensive to transfer a character, so I'm glad that it's only the 2,495. That's still expensive. It's, you know, 25 bucks basically, but way better than what it used to be. I think it used to be like 40 bucks or something ridiculous. And if you still haven't transferred characters off of a server that is closed, it's still free to transfer those characters onto an active server. Bram, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And there we go. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. Already used? What? There we go. Major lag. And yeah, anyone can join as long as they're like level 40 or above, somewhere around there. Ian, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And yeah, you can join. Just tell to Rune-keeper, D-A-N-G-K-E-E-P-E-R. If you're level 40 or above, feel free to join in on the Landerville server. Okay, let's try Storm as a 3-man or a 6-man now and see if it goes any better. As far as XP goes, because we should still be going at like the same pace, basically. Kipras, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I don't think I've seen you in a live stream. Welcome. Nice to have you here. All right. That's a cool cloak. Just looks cool in general. Lucas, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Graham says, I'm on Landerville, and I still don't know what class I want to choose. Just depends on your playstyle. If you like DPS type stuff and you're doing a lot of damage from far away, then you'd want like the Hunter or the Minstrel. If you're wanting to do close-up damage, feel free to do, Champion. It does a lot of AoE damage. Lore Master does AoE damage, although it's a little bit more challenging. If you want more tanky class, which if you're going to be soloing a lot, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you're wanting to do a tanking class, you can do, Guardian. If you have the Warden, you can do the Warden. I wouldn't recommend buying any of the classes until you've, played the game for a bit. Kibra says, haha, no you haven't. Long-time LOTRO player, love you. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. Graham says, hey Andang, I asked a question in your last stream regarding the level 115 stat caps and gear. If you were going to make any special video on it. I'll probably just go through, show that on my Sunday stream. At least my build for my champion. So that's the plan. Part of the problem is I don't have the new armor yet, so I don't really know what the stat caps are at 115. Because I haven't gotten the new armor to see, where it ends and all that stuff. Treebark, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Treebark says, loving the new, I think, thumbnail. Really stylish. Thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time last night working on that, so thank you so much. A big shout out to Anthony on Discord for helping out with that. He gave a lot of helpful feedback on basically I just send him like different logos and he'd give feedback on it. And so big thanks to him for helping with that. Oh dang, I did not see the swords. I did not see the swords. Alright. I was just mindlessly attacking things. So that death was totally earned. Oh man, died again because of all the burning. I should have healed myself. Oh, this is so bad. See, I thought I could just, you know, coast through this. I thought we were fine. That there were no problems here. That everything was going to be great. Oh man. It's hilarious. We're trying, guys. We're trying. Alright, my goodness. And it says, I have decided to go... I'm going to keep leveling my Landerville character. Awesome. Yeah, at the rate I'm going, I don't think it would be that hard to catch up with me. You know, not immediately, but in the coming weeks. Because I think even the slowest levelers play more than, you know... Maybe they don't play more than 3 hours a week, but... Thomas, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. No worries, participation is more important than victory. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Oh, man. Steve says, isn't fire the stronger DPS spec for RK? It depends. It depends. Basically, fire does more like bleed type, you know, over time damage, whereas lightning's much more direct damage, is how I have interpreted it. Fire's probably better, and I probably should switch over to that at some point, but right now I'm just going with lightning. Okay, well let's do something else. Let's do Icy Crevasse, because why not? Justin says, so yesterday I gained about 3 levels in an hour with Warg Pins and a 200% XP scroll. Yeah, you can gain a ton of levels with XP boosts and Warg Pins. I mean, it is the fastest way to level, especially if you don't fight those final bosses at the end. It is pretty good. Alright. So yeah, we got all that gear that we need to save. We should probably... take that down. I did not mean to get that close yet. Thomas says, fire is significantly stronger sustained DPS. Lightning is excellent for instances, epic battles where you have no time for inductions before the mobs die. Alright, I will invite you, Davonian, when I get a chance here. Right now we just have... yeah, right now we're in a 3-man, so I can't invite you. And yeah, if there's a boss, you definitely want to switch over. But for what I'm doing right now, in a big group like this, I feel like lightning is the best because it lets me get a hit in, actually. So yeah, that's a good point, Thomas. I'll just claim the flags. That's what I'll do. Daywalker Berserkers, alright. Grim says, while you guys were talking about the Bree map, any comment on the Great River map? Yeah, I think Great River map is like one of the best. I really love it. It just looks good. And even like the stylized stand guard stuff, it looks very like Rohan. It looks like somebody with watercolors in Rohan made it. Bram says, what's your opinion about the burglar? I think they're a little bit underpowered right now. I could be wrong though. Alright, Franklin, thank you so much for joining. So glad you enjoy the streams here. Nice. But yeah, no reason for us to stay around the Falconer. Oh dang, they are lagging, or I'm lagging, or somebody's lagging here. Thomas says you're probably right about... Justin says I love my burglar. Yeah, burglars are really fun. Don't get me wrong. I just think that they're not as strong as some other classes. Yeah, I love watching... my sister, actually, she plays the burglar. I love watching her just do all sorts of crazy stuff to NPCs. It's a lot of fun. Thomas says you're probably right about Burgs. The big issue is they're a bit underpowered for PvE, yet they're a bit overpowered for PvP. I don't know if they're overpowered really. I mean, I don't think they're more overpowered than any other classes right now in PvP. I think it's just that the entire creep side is underpowered right now. But as far as, like, I would say there are other classes that are way more overpowered than Burglar in PvP right now. And I think the only solution to that is never, ever, ever balance your content based off of PvP in an MMO that also has PvP stuff, PvE stuff. Instead, change the balancing for the other side, so the creep side, and make them be a lot more powerful to be equal power, basically. Which is probably not going to happen anytime soon, because it seems none of the devs know anything about balancing for PvP. I'm fully convinced. They just listen to players, it seems, based on what Cordovan was saying, and don't look at the actual stats, which I think is crazy. Cordovan did say that they also look at that, but I think they need to only look at the stats and just ignore what everybody else is saying. And that's really the only way it's going to get balanced, if they actually do a deep dive into all the stats and really look at how it works, instead of just like putting a band-aid on it. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. We are just going through this, no problem. Thomas says, I think the issue lies with stealth. Wargs, Bergs, Redline Hunters can pick out a target and destroy it before it notices what is happening. Yeah, but that's part of the stealth. You know, you need to balance stealth with damage and take that into account. The problem is, that's totally different on landscape than what it needs to be on PvP. And so I think the only solution is to make, you know, wargs more powerful, but then that causes issues with all the other classes. And so balancing it all together is really challenging, don't get me wrong. But it needs to, like, they need somebody doing it. Like, they can't just ignore it, which it seems like that's what they're doing right now. And then Cordovan will say things like, well, we made PvP changes. It's like, not really. You made a couple like minor changes that had no impact on what actually goes on in PvP. So yes, you did make PvP changes, but they were pretty much meaningless. Okay. Let's see here. What do we want to do next? Jansen, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. What do we want to do next? We could do... I don't know. Let's see here. We're almost to 44. I think if we just keep doing skirms, we'll be good for the rest of Forakel. So I guess we'll do Tuck. Real quick here. The HQ will create a tooltip in a new window, which can be useful for tracking multiple targets in combat. Did not know that. Justin says, I'd recommend an epic battle just so you can level up those
Brigands
stats.
and goblins lay
Yeah,
siege
probably.
to the great smeals of Tuckborough. Provisions are running low, and time is running short.
Egma, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Alright, I don't have any problem with people doing self-promotion just as long as they only do it once. Okay. That is so great. All the XP. Alright. Brem says, I tried to level through the Shire, but there were many quests. There are quite a few quests in the Shire, yeah. There's quite a few quests in every zone. For the most part. I mean, there's a few that are smaller, but in general, as a new player, I was surprised at just how many quests they give you versus how many you actually need to be leveling. I feel like that's kind of a little bit out of whack, especially in the early areas where you don't really need that much XP. And yes, Justin, hobbits are like XP pinatas. I agree. I agree. Or maybe you were talking about the enemies here, but either way, I agree. Oh dang, somebody has fire. Alright, we're just getting deeds all over the place. Priest of Flame, awesome. Guys? Guys. A little bit of help. Oh, dang. Well, that happened. Guess I should not have taken that place. Because nobody seemed to be paying attention, but that's fine. Neo says, why do you have to auto-loot everything off? That's a good question. I just never turned it on, I guess. Where is that option anyway, Neo? Let me know in the chat where that option is and then I'll do it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to invite the other guy to the group and then you want invited to the kin. There we go. Nice, level 20. Okay. Thomas says arcades and redline have an implication for hunters. They debuff 15% armor rating on mobs and 15% fire mitts in case of fire oil on hunter. But at level 43 you won't have that trait yet, I think. Yeah, probably not. Steege says it's under UI settings and MISC pretty far down. Okay. Options, UI settings, miscellaneous. Always loot all. There we go. But yeah, part of it's just that I like to see loot, I think is part of the reason. Nice. Alright. But I guess when they highlight it now, it's not an issue. Because I think they added in that loot all feature before they added in the highlight loot feature. Justin says, so Andang, how do you feel about the lack of hobbits in Shadow of War? Was it missed opportunity or a welcome change? Well, I mean, Gollum's there, right? Gollum's there. He's totally there. I have no idea. I've not seen any story to say that there isn't hobbits in Mordor in Shadow of War. So I don't know. Thomas says the man wants to see his loot. I guess so. I guess that's the case. All right, I was gonna invite you. All right, here we go. So sorry about forgetting on that last skirm. Or maybe that was in the middle of that last skirm and it just took forever. I don't know. We'll wait a little bit here, just in case. And let's see, mount up. Because it's quite possible they could have just been saying, hey. In which case, cool as well. Hey, back. Alright, we're gonna go travel up this way just so that we're ready. Because we still need to find a new sword. But honestly, that's gonna take forever. Let's go down this way instead. and do this other one. Alright, I guess I could run it as a 6-man and just wait and see. Alright, I think we'll stop in just a little bit here and then do something. Probably another scrim just because there's a lot of them. And I've on my other streams I've done all the epic battles so many times. Whereas I feel like there's some obscure skirmishes here that we don't do as often, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I can't wait till I'm 45 so I can finally get that those pages and everything from the quests here. Alright, looks like he did not want an invite. So that's cool. Alright, let's stop here. And do Thievery and Mischief. And then we'll probably do Ford, and then another Storm, and then we should be high enough level to where it doesn't matter. And we don't have to do this anymore.
While war raged in the south and the rangers of the north were absent, brigands and ruffians took an opportunity to wrest control of Bree.
Those brigands and ruffians. Rem says, I think Shadow of War is much better than Shadow of Mordor. Maybe. I've not done I haven't seen anybody actually play through it or know about it, so I don't know. At face value it seems better, but I've seen like the reviews and they seem to suggest that maybe not better. Why does everybody always run away on the counterattacks? That's what I want to know. I'm here alone defending. Guys. Guys. Hobbit Nerd, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say I might be able to hop on and help you, Mr. Andang, in a bit if you need help. Awesome. Always love having other people join the group. Want to get Epic for the Ages off. There we go. There we go. Okay. We survived. Siege says, isn't Shadow of War out till Tuesday? Or is there a beta I've missed? Yeah, I don't think it's out until Tuesday, so... Thomas says, Andang, I heard story spoiler. I hate that guy suggesting something that outraged lore enthusiasts, so maybe it's that. Well, I've heard, like, major mixed reviews having nothing to do with story or anything like that. Just having to do with, like, the texture quality of the game and, like, bugs and things, and it seems like there's a lot of issues with the game. But other people have given it, like, perfect scores, and so it's just kind of weird. If you look on Metacritic, it's a wide swath, like wider than normal for AAA games. So it's kind of surprising, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it still, nonetheless. There we go. Justin says, if you're a person who loves accurate lore reactions, you will hate this game. Yeah, I have no doubt about that. I know that going into it, so I'm not at all concerned about the lore. As long as the story makes sense, which some people have been saying that it doesn't even do that, then I'm fine. Whereas other people have been saying that it's a great story, so basically, I have no idea what to think about the game. But I'm going in expecting it not to be the best game ever. But expecting it to still be decent, I guess. Either way, I'm just interested to see what they've done. But yeah, according to Steam, it doesn't unlock until the 10th, so it doesn't seem like they're doing early access like they did with Shadow of Mordor on Steam. There we go. Lewin says, did she call you Mr. Andang? That's so adorable. I think she did, yeah. And yeah, you guys are definitely OP. Especially since some of you have Mordor armor. There we go. That was like nothing. Alright. Alright, we're getting there. We just need a little bit more, and then we'll be all the way to 44. Wait a second, I think we were at... Oh well. I think we were at 43 at the end of the last stream, so I think I messed up the 41 plus at the start. We'll see. We'll go back and look, but yeah, I don't think I've gotten a level yet, so... My bad on that part, but I'll change it after. Just make sure there's no more quests here. I don't think there ever are. Okay, continue on our way a little bit, and then we'll do Ford and Storm, and that should be more than enough to get us to 44. Okay, let me write a note here. 43 plus. There we go. Okay. So I think we'll stop at this little camp and do another skirm here. Alright, everyone says do another tier 2. I think we'll do tier 3. I think we'll try a tier 3 here. Yeah, we'll do Ford. Tier 3. Here we go.
The forces of the enemy have marched up to the bank of the Bruinen and await the sign to attack. Dark clouds roll in as a great storm approaches. If the ford falls, Rivendell shall not be far behind it. The battle is nearly upon you.
But a lot of the reason why I don't do tier 3s normally, or tier 2s even while leveling, is because it's much faster to do tier 1s. But I think with 2 100s here, 100 pluses here, I think we'll have no problem. Which means it'll give us more XP, or at least more marks and things, which are helpful. So they basically doubled their morale, it seems, as far as the normal enemies. But they have about the same XP. There we go. It's just such a addicting sound. I don't know. Something about it. Alright. That is an awesome hunter shot, whatever that skill is. For this level range, anyway. Very cool. Also, on Monday, I know I was talking about schedule forever ago, but I did forget to mention the 25th episode of my Mordor series will be coming out on Monday. So excited for that. I've done one pass of editing. I still need to do the second pass. It would have come out on Friday, but I spent the time in the evening making all the new logos and everything instead, because I needed something more than just the map of Middle-earth I had for the Mordor series. I feel like hopefully it'll, you know, get more subs and subscribers and things like that. Make it just look a little nicer. At the very least, it makes a lot more sense when you see it on your sidebar, the Andang logo, than it does seeing a random map of some fantasy looking thing that may or may not be Middle-earth. So I think it makes a lot more sense. And man, Falconer takes forever. Come on, he's got to be getting really close. There we go. He's just sitting up there with his 46k. Justin says, by the way, I would recommend checking out Conan O'Brien's video on Shadow of War. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I'm probably not, just because I don't want any kind of a spoiler whatsoever for what goes on. So I'm probably not going to check it out until at least after I start my playthrough. Alright, well that quest is actually still at levels, so we might as well accept it. defeat giants in the troll shaws. There we go. I hate it when it gets like this where it doesn't. There we go. Nope, it just goes away too fast. And I don't know why. But yeah, I can't wait until those filters get into LOTRO. I'm guessing that will probably be sometime this week when they update LOTRO. That would be my guess. Two-shotted it. Nice. There we go, got one of the 5 here. Okay, we should almost be done with this and then be able to go start questing in 4Cal. Siege says, what would you filter out first? Probably skirmish pop-up quests or guys talking in Gondor. Definitely one of those two. There we go, complete the Giants quest. I always lose track of how this progresses for some reason. There are a lot of giants here. Why is Elroy here so low? And he's still going down. Dang. And I'm passing the guy heals. Yeah, it's just a self buff. What about this? Alright, not what we want. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, we still need one more over here. Alright. Steege says, Andang, what's your take on the loot box issue concerning BIS items found in loot boxes coming with incidents update? First of all, the biggest issue is that people who bought the Mordor expansion are having to now buy keys for a whole new type of loot box that's exclusive to the expansion that they purchased. That's the first big issue. Is that there's a whole new loot box just for people who were silly enough to spend $40 on Mordor, apparently. At least that seems like that's what they think about players doing stuff like that. So that's the first issue. Second issue is that they're giving really good gear in these loot boxes, apparently. That shouldn't happen really ever. And it certainly shouldn't be the way for solo players to get good gear is by buying keys to get better stuff. That certainly should not happen at all. Like, that was basically their explanation of it. So I think that they're absolutely crazy. I think nobody should buy keys. I mean, if you really want to, you know, that's your own decision to do so, but I really don't think anyone should be buying those crazy keys. And certainly, it's horrible. They certainly should not be there right now before the gear is even available. That's the most ridiculous part of the whole thing. But I think equally ridiculous is just the fact that, you know, people bought the expansion and now they're having to buy keys specific to the content that they've paid $40 for. Or more, you know, $80 or $130 for. That's pretty ridiculous, and seems completely out of place, especially considering that there's already a loot box in LOTRO, and this is just a different loot box. I think it's like one of the worst, if not the worst thing SSG's done their entire time of being SSG for sure, and maybe just in general. It's not a good thing at all. And I think it's a way bigger issue in LOTRO than it is in Shadow of War, and yet everyone's talking about the Shadow of War loot boxes. Well, that was easy. Tom says, Andang, there's another loot box coming besides Gorgoroth, or is Gorgoroth what you mean? I was just talking about Gorgoroth. The issue is that in the Gorgoroth loot boxes are the best gear for current play, which is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that boss fight was pretty easy. I just happened to get aggro though, which made it not be as easy, but there we go. Alright. Well, we are so close to leveling, I think we'll just go ahead and go forward with this quest now. Let me actually let everyone else know. Alright. Ten LOTRO points, awesome. I think we should be able to go through here, but I'm not positive. Yeah, it looks like we will. Cool. This way. might even level with just killing mobs here. I mean, we're really close. Let's see how much XP we got. 2,000. So yeah, we should just have to kill like less than 20 enemies and we'll be good. Saber-tooths are so cool in this game if you can actually see them. Neo says, can you elaborate more on what exactly you don't like about equipment in loot boxes? Is it fine if it's second tier gear, or should there be none at all? The problem I have right now is that some of the gear in the loot boxes we found out and Severlin confirmed is better than anything you can currently get in game right now. So you literally can't get as good of gear as what's currently in the loot boxes. That's my main issue with it. I don't really think there should even be the best gear in loot boxes because it encourages people, hey, level up. 44. It encourages people to basically gamble with their money just to get the lucky chance of getting that one piece of gear. And I don't think that's good at all. I think that's horrible.
The Witch King's hand stretches out to us from the past.
Shenanigans is here indeed. There we go. Siege says, agreed totally, love the game, but the expansion pricing and now the loot box stuff is crap. I understand they need money, but this is LOTRO, Lord of the Rings. People will stay and people will support anyway. Yep, and my biggest issue with the current loot boxes is that they're different than the existing loot boxes. They're a new type of loot box that's only existent for those that choose to pay $40. So you pay for a loot box, basically. You pay for the ability to have to either grind for keys or buy keys. It's a very weird system. Okay, let's keep following this guy, I guess. Mikon, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Salute, Andang. I'm pretty new here. Is this a regular stream, like a scheduled one? Yes, it has been. I usually do... I stream every Saturday, pretty much, in the afternoon, that I can, at least. But the schedule's going to be changing soon because Shadow of War is coming out, where I'm going to be playing Shadow of War instead, probably, on Saturday afternoons, until I finish that game. So, yes, it is a scheduled thing. It will be returning. I should still be streaming like every Saturday afternoon, barring any schedule changes or anything like that. So, yeah. I know that's way more complicated than it should have been, but yes. Alright, did we do the other thing we were supposed to do? I guess we did. I don't know what we did, but we did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. Alright. Earn the trust, main lunge. Okay. Could probably get rid of all those troll shots quests, but I'll leave them until they are no longer green. I love how far minis can shoot things. It's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and mount up. Make our way along here. Alright. Mikon says, afternoon for me, it's 10 p.m. It's quite a bit afternoon, yes. Alright. That's great. Oh, you're saying, afternoon. For me, it's 10 p.m. Alright, cool. Yeah, it is afternoon. And this is the time where I do try to, you know... The reason that this is an afternoon stream is mainly because of people that are in other time zones other than, you know, US-friendly time zones. So, that's the main reason for that. So, glad you're able to join. That's really cool. Alright, so we have to go up there, which requires going over here, I think? Or no, we have to go this way. Alright, get that stable.
What do you want? What brings you to this place?
Alright, so glad I got a shield there, because that's totally useful. Alright.
Stay a moment.
Collect marbles. He lost his marbles.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment? Come and stay a moment, friend.
So glad that these
My
are
tale
not
is a
red level
grievous
quests.
one
I'm glad we did that skirm.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
That
Might you
skirm,
lend
as if
me
it's
an
just
ear?
one. We did a ton of skirms. Alright. I'm glad we did all of them. Okay. So now we have to collect elk haunches. That's a thing. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Defeat winter worms, which is actually a pretty fun one. You get to go through this whole area. I think that's another worm quest. So yeah, we get to go to the worm area. Let's see. Collect dwarf picks. Alright, all sorts of stuff here. Alright, Franklin says Nate is starting to show effects in Memphis. Dang, yeah, I forgot to be following that. Yeah, that's a crazy, crazy storm. Definitely thoughts and prayers go out to everybody dealing with that. Okay. Mikon says, your thoughts on LOTRO slowly dying and why? My thoughts aren't dying. It's just they shouldn't be doing loot box stuff on that on a paid expansion. That shouldn't be happening, period. Especially not with the best gear in the game. But I still love LOTRO. I love Forakel, for example. I love Mordor. It's just certain parts of it I don't like. I think it's interesting that not people, but you know, sometimes I think I don't make it clear that basically what I'm saying, and this is kind of proving that. You know, I can hate a certain part of the game and still love the game as a whole, if that makes sense. Which I think is not an opinion that is common in our modern world. Like, you're trained to just hate everything or love everything, which is very unrealistic to how I think a lot of people think about it. And then, if anything, me being angry about this shows that I still care a lot about the game. I think, anyway. I don't know if I actually have to go in here and do anything, but we're in here doing stuff. Might as well just clear out the whole place, I guess. Yeah, no problem. Anytime you guys want an invite to the group, and you know it's feasible for me to do so, I'll be glad to invite you guys. I think you come in here in the epic story. I don't remember. Oh, Mikon says, oh no, I wasn't saying you were hating on the game. I was just asking if you think the game is dying and why that is. I agree with the loot box thing. Don't get me wrong. No, I don't think the game is dying. I think, if anything, Mordor has greatly revitalized the game, and I've seen so many new players. And every time I stream, including tonight, by the way, if you guys remember in the chat, there's always somebody that is... there's always somebody that is, you know, joining for the first time and seeing, you know, for discovering LOTRO for the first time. And the fact that there's still people doing that basically every time I stream is pretty amazing. Alright, yeah, I don't think that there are pickaxes in here. So I don't think I'll... Whoops. Alright. I guess we'll head back out, because I don't think they are in here. Let's see here. Oh, I guess we've been collecting marbles with all that. But yeah, I'm trying to remember where all of these are. They're kind of just all over the place if I remember right. I don't think they're inside. I think they're out and around. Here we go. Thomas says, you can love the game, but hate the policy that the company applies. Yep. Absolutely. And, you know, the key is to make sure that you don't support that particular policy. But I'm still, you know, more than happy to support the game. And I think LOTRO is growing. I really do. I have seen so many more people online in all sorts of places than have been online in years. So I think Mordor has done a great job of revitalizing the game. But, you know, it still probably has a long way to go. And so I think LOTRO is growing. I don't think it's dying. Well, now where are all the dwarf pickaxes? That's what we need to find. Here's another one. Justin says, I've never been able to find all the pickaxes. I have. Just don't remember where they are. They're just kind of all over the place. If I remember right. Thomas says, monolith means standing stone. Both make Middle-earth games. SOW and LOTRO both recently implemented a pay-to-win loot box system. Coincidence? What's going on? Ask questions. I don't know if Monolith is actually a pay-to-win system per se. And I don't know if you can actually have pay-to-win in a solo game. I don't think that's such a thing, because who are you winning against in a solo game? So I don't think it's pay to win. I think it's like pay to lose enjoyment of the game, maybe. But I don't think it's pay to win in a solo game. There's one. We just need one more pickaxe here. Econ says, what server are you on, if I may ask? You may, on Landerville server. And if anyone's ever curious on what server, just hit !server or server ? And you can find out that way, because the Nightbot will tell you. There we go. Alright, where is this last pickaxe? That's what we need to find. Aha, it is up here. I was hoping it would be. Here we go. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we still need more elk, so good job. I didn't even see that elk. Alright. Okay, and then we need to do the whole worm thing, and then we'll be good to go. Man, I love the sky in 4K. It's also a good command if you need to know about your server at PF Chang's. I'll take your word for it. And PF Chang's is so good. Here's another elk. Beacon says, Siam on Gladden, there are roughly 180 people on daily. That may be the reason I think the game is dying. Well, PvP is literally dead. I'm ranked 6 since 2013, nothing changed. PvP is a totally different matter, especially when an expansion comes out, because there's going to be even less people. And so you're probably right, PvP is probably dying because everybody's, not everybody, but a lot of people that would normally be doing PvP are doing the expansion. And that's just normal. Whenever an expansion comes out in LOTRO, basically till the end of the year, people will be doing that expansion, and then PvP starts to pick up at the start of the next year. So that's pretty normal, and yeah, that definitely happens. So nothing unusual there as far as I can tell. I mean, there might be a few less people playing PvP, but I'd say in general for LOTRO as a whole, it's growing, I think. And yeah, Neo, I think that's a good point. Even if LOTRO is dying, does it matter? As long as it's not dead, or about to be dead, it doesn't matter. You know, it's a question of if LOTRO's dying, is it mostly dead? Or is it completely dead? Alright, let's get some more elk here. And yeah, Freeps are OP. Bungorfians, welcome to the chat, by the way. Yeah, especially with that new gear they got, there's no question. Or that they're going to get, or whenever it comes out, I honestly don't remember. Help, guys? Help? No? Okay. That's fine. I'll take the elk out myself. Okay. There we go, we got 20. Alright, now let's head on up to the north here. And take out a lot of worms. Got that war steed speed. Alright. I really need to get all this stuff that I got down to this part of my bag. Alright. Probably should not be blindly going here. Alright, this way. We got so much stuff that we can't use yet, but I'm looking forward to when we can. That's gonna be awesome. Alright, here we go. Siege says more loot boxes for creeps, lol. Neo says, even for StarCraft, for example, people said it was dying 15 years ago, and look where it is now. Yep. Yeah, I don't think LOTRO's anywhere near dying. If anything, there's more people playing it now than there have been in years. Just because of Mordor. And LOTRO has a really good, like, retention rate as far as, like, people will take a break and do, you know, play another game or do something else like that, but they always come back, it seems. So, it's just how LOTRO works, I guess. And I think it really is because it's Lord of the Rings themed. If it didn't have the license, I don't think it would have lasted anywhere near as long. But they probably would have done other stuff and, you know, gone crazier with lore and mechanics and things like that. So, who knows? So I totally one-shot that. You guys might be saying that the minstrel timed it with me and that, you know, the minstrel really was the one that took it out. And you might be right. But for the record, I totally got that myself. Bungorphin says creeps need armor and weapons to be equal. Not really. They just need the stats that they would get from armor and stuff to be applied to them when creeps get the other stuff applied to them. Make that be part of creep's audacity, maybe, or do something like that. To where creep audacity is different than freep audacity. That would be a way to solve a lot of problems, potentially. Alright, what are these? Are these like the snow beasts? Yeah, those are the snow beasts, so that's totally different than what I thought it was. Find the mammoth that was speared by whoever. Okay, let's check all nearby quests. We still need to find that sword. We still have not found that sword, which is pretty frustrating. Langorian says, Justin, you got to 104? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Justin's been busy. Neo says, did you know that update 21.2 is going to release next week? Which I guess means like the coming week. In his last stream he said we can expect an update on an upcoming down. Yeah, I thought that he did say that, so yeah, I did know that. And that's when they've been saying it's going to be around anyway this whole time, is this coming week, so I'm not at all surprised by that. Neo says, do you think the update is ready, Andang? Yeah, I think it's ready. I mean, it's not that big of an update, it's really just the instances, and I think that they, from what I've seen, are ready. So, yeah, I think it's ready. I have no reason to think it's not. At least not as ready as any other update LOTRO has.
At your service and your families.
And my
I
families.
would be grateful for your assistance. Woe betide me. What is the meaning of this?
Small fellowship
My
quest.
beard, won't you give me even a moment?
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
NPC dialogue in this game is so old. Like, it's not in the new style anymore. Hey, we got a loot box. Look at that. Whoa. I forgot that gift gives you an XP boost. Alright, I'm liking this. Very cool. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and use that. We should have used that before we did all those quest turn-ins. Oh, well. That's alright. Okay, we should probably sell off stuff even though we did just apply that
Don't just
XP tome.
Tell
That's
me
fine.
What you need.
Lock that. We'll come back to that. So much reputation stuff. Don't need that. I don't think. I think that was just the shield. Yeah, it's the one shield. Alright. Good, good. Alright, take care, Rune. Thank you so much for joining with us. Okay. My throat is sore today for some reason. I mean, it's not really that much better. I think what we got is still better. Alright. Unlock that. Okay. Yeah, you won't even give me a moment. Yep. Let's see here. Bungorn says, how Justin get to 104? I'm still 101 and almost 102, and I've been doing epic quests. I did help Justin get to 100 at least. That happened the other night just for fun. Still not high enough level for that. Cool. That should be all that. Repair all that, and I guess I don't need to hit all every time. Oh, hey, we got 2 loot boxes. Alright. I really should just go ahead and delete those because I never use them. It's much better just to sell the keys and get what you want. When you do get the keys. If and when. Alright. Because in a level 40 loot box, you're not going to get that good of stuff, at least in my experience. Okay. Let's see. Reclaim this pouch from a thief. Defeat whatever that is. Take key from a dour hand. Find whatever that is. Okay. Let's go ahead and track all nearby quests. Reclaim this pouch from a guardian. Okay. Justin says, by the way, yesterday I did warg pins for an hour, plus 200 scroll, so yeah, that bumped me up 3 levels. Nice. Alright. Neotank says, I was not sure myself because of the forum people were still complaining about a lot of stuff. I didn't know it was like that for the past updates as well, and I guess it works out from there just fine. Yeah, I think so. Bungorian says, Andang, if you get a level 100 legendary champion stuff, can you send it to me, please? Yeah, if I do. Most of the stuff I get is way above that, but I will try. Okay, Meep says, sorry I forgot about this, but I'm back. Nice, welcome back. Okay. Reclaim the pouch from a guardian thief. Nice. Alright. I think it's in this cave where we actually have to go. Ah, yeah, this is the Snow Beast cave. Davis, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright. I don't know if I need to go this way, but we might as well take care of everything here. Mongolian says I'm probably going to get the Helm's Deep expansion today. Awesome. Very awesome. We need to go. No. What happened to our minstrel? Lewin left the fellowship. Oh, gotta head out. See you later, Andang. Alright. I should have had that open, apparently. Okay, we're gonna run out here. And if anyone wants to join, help out, just send a tell to Dangkeeper, Dangkeeper, and I could really use help right now. Okay, looks like we got something new here. Essence of the Storm, a lightning attack increasing 3% crit chance per battle attunement. Nice. Deals 100 plus damage on critical hits. Very cool. Hungarian says, I'm coming. Awesome. New Tank says, would be awesome to see its beginnings in this particular stream. At which level are you going to start the whole Moria chain? Probably not this episode, but maybe. We'll see. Oh, hey, that XP thing was applied to our bar. That's nice. That way it's not timed. That's good. Okay, let's see here. It says, okay, I'm heading out, taking wife to Dogtoberfest. Nice. That's cool. Nice, have Elenga's custom UI. That's really cool. Gosby says, which server do you play on? This is on Landerville server. Nice to have you here. Alright. Let's go ahead and look through LOTRO points here. 15. Completed something in 4Cal. Or we didn't complete something in 4Cal, but we completed quests in 4Cal. 30 out of 30. Nice. I like the old zones where you just had to get like 30 total. You didn't have to get like crazy numbers like you do now. And so you could get a lot more LOTRO points back in the day. Okay. Let's try this again. And yeah, I need to use heals and all that stuff more, but I was trying to figure out where the other player had gone. Let's see. Let's bring that out. What's this do? You know, we might as well have that. Just kind of been sitting in our inventory forever. There we go, 101 champion, nice. Alright, we're gonna be a lot more careful this time. And do we actually have to take out any specific thing in here, or is it just... Yeah, I'm in 4Cal. Just find your way to this zone, and then you'll be able to find your way on towards me. I don't think we actually have to take out anything in particular in here. Mirror can be found on the west side of the hot springs. Dower hand. From a guardian, yeah. Still have not found that sword. And have not earned her trust yet. Play on Guai here, awesome. Oh dang, that's two. We're gonna try it here. Come on. There we go. Nice. We probably went a little overboard on the healing there, but Better safe than sorry, I guess. Nice, made it out of the camp. Cool. Alright. Let's see, we just need one more. So I guess you are the lucky one. Thor says, do I have a rally horn? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, I don't. And there's not one at the camp I'm at either, I don't think. Because there might be one at the Dwarf Fortress, actually. I'll go check. But I doubt it. Yeah, I think you might have to travel here on the long way, which is frustrating. Let's see, is there even a campfire in this other camp? There's one here. But yeah, I think the only summoning horn is in over here and in Surikaya. I don't think there's one here. I could be wrong though. You guys let me know if I am. Let's see, I think... I think we'll go around this way. He says you really appreciate the captain summoning these times. Yep. Yeah, that would be nice. Or hunter porting or any of that kind of stuff. Okay, what are we doing here? Reclaim Wargstan's pouch from a guardian thief. Yeah, but there's something else like right here. Mammoth corpse. Here we go. I probably want to take out these bears. Let's take out this one first. Nice, I need to use that more often. Okay, yeah, I need to use that a lot more often. Okay. Let's actually switch those out. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now we just have the last one here. I hate it that you have to be all the way attuned to be able to do that. Yeah, I know the skill can't be used because for whatever reason the attunement just keeps going away. Okay. I should probably move that other one to the front. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just move everything along the line here. Let's see. This actually does more. Da, 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 da. I think that should work better. Alright, let's go ahead and get the mammoth corpse here. Collected spear and mammoth tusk, dang. Yeah, no worries, Athorier. Feel free to take as long as it takes. Not worried about it at all. I really do appreciate you traveling that whole way, buddy. That's awesome. Alright. Okay, so we have to kill guardians to find out where this thing is. Thomas says, I recommend not using Flurry of Essence of Winter. You can start off with Fiery Reticule, though. Why should I not use this? Fire Ridicule. This effect stacks up to 3 times. Stacking damage over time increases plus 1% damage for attunement. I mean that every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. So yeah, that is better. It just takes a while. Briefly dazes foe. I need to use that more often. Yeah, those two are like the stunning dazing things. Yeah, Essence of Winter does feel pretty weak, but it does. What does that last? For 15 seconds, it does 100 frost damage every 3 seconds, so that's 500 frost damage. That's AoE, it seems, on the ground. That's pretty good. And it gives incoming melee critical chance, and like it seems pretty good for this level. But yeah, I definitely want to add Fiery Ridicule and not take it off my bar. Thorn's Gate. I have the Speared Mammoth quest. Do you? Yeah, I do. Cool. Okay, we need to figure out this then. Alright. Let's put that next. So do that, then that. Then that. Then that. Let's see, then this. Okay, yeah, that can definitely go there. Alright. Which one do we want to replace? That one, I guess. There we go. Okay, I think we're finally ready to resume. There we go. Nice. All right. Still have not reclaimed this pouch. Nice, you can do that while moving, apparently. And yeah, you can definitely get an invite to the kin. There you go. And yeah, if any of you ever want an invite, just send a tell to my active character when I'm streaming, and I'll get you invited to the group, or to the kin. Just make sure that you specify that you want a kin invite and not a group invite. Olay, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay, I think we only need the thieves and not just random guardians, but I could be wrong. Did not mean to attack you, but here we go anyway. Awesome. Hey, the pack leader. Isaac, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And see, this is back when they put stuff on just like one mob and you have to find the right one. Or at least it's super rare drops, and it's just like, really? Really? But at least in a stream format, it's not as bad. Because you're able to do other stuff. Alright, it looks like there's something back this way. So I guess we'll mount up and head back in this direction a little bit. Okay. I don't think you can do that well mounted. Oh, you can. Alright, there we go. Cool. Here's another thief. Still don't have it. It looks like there's some more back in here. Hey! There we go, finally. He was the lucky one. Alright. Now we just need to take out this guy. Or turn in this stuff back over here. That took quite a while. But we got it. So that's good. But yeah, being in Forakel, I kind of imagine how Harad might be because of how desolate and remote this area is. But at the same time, like, there's a lot of like big cities in Harad, so it's gonna be really different than anything we've seen, and I cannot wait to see what Lotro's jungle looks like. I mean, think about how Fangorn looks. Imagine a jungle in Lotro. Like, that would be really cool, I think.
What do you need?
Okay, what's this thing? Basic theater lesson, whatever. Lesson describes how to perform a simple death pose. What? Nice. Alright. Okay. Let's head back on around. Check all those nearby quests. Looks like the closest is just going back to the camp here. I love how they just sled through. It's so cool. Love this guy. Probably should stay on the road. Well, we should be able to get to at least 45 this stream, so that's good. It seems like we're getting like 2 levels per stream, so that's awesome. So yeah, I feel like we should probably wait till 46 before we go to Moria. I think that's probably for the best, based on how underpowered we feel right now. So I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Not to mention we have to get all those pages, and some of them are not in Moria. Although they might all be actually at some level. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done pages. Franklin says we need ice skates and sleds in Forakel. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Maybe 50. Yeah, I might wait till 50. And yeah, if we're in a group together, feel free to just send it through Fellowship. That way it doesn't ding out, because I think some people find that a little bit annoying. But alright. Here we go. Especially if they're also playing LOTRO, because then they think that they gotta tell.
Greetings.
Well met, friend. Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Okay.
Well met. Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Siege says definitely not start the Moria intro before level 46. Orange quests are much nicer. Yeah, I mean, you can do that intro and get almost to 46 by the end of it. Like, I think you get at least like halfway. So as long as you're like 45 and a half, or somewhere around there, then you're good to go to Moria, but I'm probably going to play it a little bit safer. Since we went to Forkel so early, I feel like we can hang out here a little bit longer. Instead of heading to another place early as well. Okay, so now we have to defeat the great snow matron that we tried to defeat earlier but failed because everybody left us. So now we're going to be able to take this out, hopefully. And not even going to get these inductions off. I like how that just keeps being a thing. So if I remember, they were back this way. Well, maybe not. I need floating names back on. There we go. Are they back here? Yeah, here they are. I knew he was going to one-shot it. Awesome. Okay. Now we can leave. I was so helpful in all of that. Alright. Here we go. Let's see, I don't think we want to return back there just yet. Although there is one this way. Let's go down this way. Here we go. Oh, hey, we got boots, but it's medium. Medium boots. Don't you hate it when you get those medium boots, but you can only wear the light ones? Because that makes sense. Like, all the other armor stuff, totally agree with, but the boots thing, you know, I think anyone can wear heavy boot. Maybe not. Alright. Oh, hey.
I am pleased to be made known to you.
He's just out
I
here.
am pleased that you will hear me.
Okay.
Greetings, Atila.
Tundra bears, of
May I
course.
speak with you?
Of course. Alright. There's one. Let's see. Looks like we need to head up this way to find the Mammoth Ensorceler or whatever it was called. Encircler, maybe? I don't remember. I don't know why I even bother with that part. There we go. Nice. Getting all those bears. Did not start with that. In this group. There we go. It's fine, I'm just making ice stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey! That's cool. There we go. Alright, Neo says, regardless of its current state, do you think the Etmores should be exclusive VIP players? Or would you prefer some kind of option to obtain it, like purchase from the store, or being premium? I think that the days of it being VIP exclusive have long passed. Unless they're gonna really support it and put that VIP money back towards it, I don't know what they're doing. I don't get it. And honestly, if they're really not going to support it, or not interested in like partially supporting it, maybe just don't support it at all. It'd save Cordovan a lot of time. Matthew, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here.
I am pleased to be made known to
They
you.
say I don't mean to push, but are you
I
still
would
going
have you
to do
speak with
PvP Sunday? I don't think I ever completely agreed to do that. I might though. We'll see. We'll see how much time doing 3-mans and things like that takes, and then I'm open to the possibility maybe, since it's something that I don't normally do anymore. But we'll see. It would fit the theme of the stream, potentially. Okay, so now we just need to find more bears. We are so close to 45 and getting those class quests. I really need to stop using that first. That's just not working with the group I have right now. Okay, I think we now have to go and take out the person we took out earlier. Hard to tell. Doesn't really say. Because I don't remember. Okay, we have to go up there. I forget how you get up there. We don't have to take these guys out though. Oh! We defeated the sorcerer there. Cool. Now how do we get up there? There's a way in somewhere. Feel free to use your war steed or your normal, whichever one. Don't really care either way. Either one is helpful. But yeah, it's not this way. There's like another way. Somewhere around here. Nope, not here. Hey, level up. Level up. There's that Rune-keeper class quest. Nice. Okay, let's go and remove that for now. Track all the nearby. So yeah, we'll do that Rune-keeper class quest and then head to Moria once we're around 46 or so. Okay. Yeah, if I remember right, there's like group quests and stuff up here. But it's been so long. I don't remember for sure. There we go. Okay.
There are terrible things in the wastes.
Drive them out, defeat the great snow matron.
Will you hear my words?
Collect salt. Okay, these are just repeatables. I was worried about that. We'll keep that one at least. Have too many quests, can't take anymore. Yeah, that's a problem in LOTRO. I think it's ridiculous that they limit quests like that, and Cordovan even thought it was weird on his stream this week. So, when the manager of your game thinks it's weird that you have to basically buy for more quests to be unlocked to actually play the game, it seems pretty weird. And I get why they do it still. I'm gonna see if this takes care of that. Nope, too far away. Alright. Cool. Okay. Nice, 5 more LOTRO points. Very cool. New skirmish available. Which one? Fort Brunin, I guess? But we already did that one, so it's not that. Oh, I guess it's just the new skirmish available, and it really means instance. Because they do that. Oh, nice. 197? I won't be able to use that till 100, dude. I appreciate it, but I can't use it yet. I won't be able to use that for a long time. Thank you, though. Okay. Let's see here. We still have to defeat those bears. Okay, let's see here. Just going from bear to bear right now. Let's see, which one of these two is more powerful? This one is. There we go. I think we're gonna switch these so that I do that one, that one, that one, and then that one, and then I don't have to worry about having the right stuff or not. What is this down here? Is that just talking to that one guy? Yep.
My coatee is your coatee.
Nice. It's quite a bit better. Let's see. Nope, still can't use any of this gear that we got. I think it's not till 46 is when we can start using that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Yeah, 46 for those. Oh, thank you so much for the gold. Really do appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Check all nearby quests again. Ollie says got a ban for not so long ago. Got an email that said that I was gold spamming. Contacted Standing Stone support, and now the ban has been lifted. It was a permanent ban from the beginning. Yeah, they're cracking down on gold sellers for sure. Unfortunate when somebody that's, you know, not involved gets caught up in it though. There we go. Another bear over here. Nice. Alright. He says, but what is gold spamming? It's when people spam the chat trying to sell people gold with real world money. So if you're posting anywhere that you're trying to buy or sell gold with real world money, then you're gold spamming. I'm guessing you weren't doing that since you don't even know what it is. There we go. But yeah, some people like make full-time livings, or a decent amount at least, just farming gold in games and selling it to players. It's pretty crazy. Okay, the problem is a lot of times gold spammers and things like that are not legit, and that's why Standing Stone Games cracks down on it so much, I'm guessing. They might have other reasons too, but that's the main thing. Lossoth friend, that's pretty cool. Let's do that one. Friend to Lossoth. Very cool. Reputation changed. Awesome. Excuse me. Steve says gold spammers are a scourge, but at the same time they're an indication of a popular game. Last year it's been a lot of gold spamming, totally quite fine before that for several years. Yeah, within the last year there have been a huge increase in gold spammers. Yep. Yeah, I see one probably like once a week on Landerville. Yeah, we just need this last bear. We can find them. Here we go. Nice. Now we can head back to Corner Dude and see if he has any more quests for us.
I am pleased to be made known
Saw
to
3 or
you.
4 yesterday, yeah. All right. Defeat Great Snow Matron. Where is the Snow Matron? Up around this way, apparently. I think it's up this way, but it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, it's just a repeat of this one. I thought it was. Yeah, people like that, Ole. Dragonhawk, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Nice. Defeated. Now we can turn in this repeatable, which is kind of annoying that we're doing repeatables, but it should help us level, so that's fine. Olay says they're everywhere on Crick Hollow. Nina says, aside from the class changes, what class trait trees and such, how do you like Wesamet compared to Isamet, and what is your impression of them? So, I actually think the zones, like the questing areas of Helm's Deep, was pretty good. I feel like it's equal to what was given in Rohan, in Riders of Rohan. But I feel like that everything else around it did get in its way. I really don't like the Edoras quest where it takes forever for them to leave. Like, you're helping out for like half the zone just trying to get them to leave the town. And it's like, dude, do we really have to do it this long? Aside from that, I really enjoyed the rest of my time going through the Helm's Deep content. And as far as landscape stuff, I love the way they set up Helm's Deep. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's this way, or is it the other way? I don't remember. But we're going to find out. Email, alright, we'll check that out. We've had that for a while, so it's not really new. I mean, I guess it is new still, until we look at it. Okay. Just so great. They did such a good job with the sky. I know I keep saying that, but Forkill is so good. There we go. Alright.
What brings you to this place?
There we go. Okay. Got in a little too much of a hurry there. Neo says, how about the music? Chance Thomas, who composed the soundtrack for Eastern Rohan, was praised for it. Did not do West Rohan, which people did not like as much. Well, they still worked in his music. It's not like they just removed his music, they just had more. Yeah, I feel like that Chance did the score for Rohan, and they chose to use, you know, different music and add in extra stuff for West Rohan. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's 5 trait points attached to West. That does kind of make it be mandatory. I feel like they should never have attached trait points to questing zones, because it makes it be really frustrating when, if you don't want to do the questing there, you kind of have to get the trait points. If you're, you know, worried about trait points and things like that. Especially on alts, it gets to be really frustrating. Let's see, I think this is actually... Yeah, Darhan within the Ancient Mines, so we do have to go in here now. Here we go. You know, it says just like the epic battle trait points and the ones, yeah. The epic battle ones, especially the second epic battle one, is probably the most annoying out of all of it. Steve says, personally I don't care about the trait points though, I'm just here for the dwarf chicks. That's great. Alright. So somewhere within here is the guy we're looking for. Hey, we found the key. I don't know where Eothier went, but we got it. Oh, dang. Fell down 2 holes. Oh man. And if we're in the same group, please don't send me tells. Unless it's like private stuff. Okay, I feel like that everybody was right and this is not as good as I had thought it was. Because it just takes too long to get off. So, we're going to move everything down the line here. Bring this back in. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we just head back to here and then we're good. Definitely gonna check out that mail. Alright. Nice. Thank you so much. Olay says, is VIP worth it? Heard you get 500 LOTRO points every month. I would say it's worth it for at least the first month. Try it out, see if you like it. If then at that point you think it is worth it, keep going. Keep, buy a whole year at once and, go for it. But definitely try it out for a month. There's a lot of perks that you get for just trying out for a month. Like it unlocks gold caps, it unlocks trait point slots, it unlocks a bunch of different things. So, like permanently, even if you stop being VIP after that month. So definitely check it out. It can be very valuable just to be VIP even for 1 month. Ben, welcome to the chat. LOTRO Gamers, welcome to the chat. Nice to have both of you here.
At your service and your family.
So yeah, it definitely depends on you as a player, but I'd say it's certainly worth it if you find it valuable. Which is kind of obvious, but I think that's definitely the way you have to look at it. Alright, let's see. I think that this one is the better one. Extra crit rating on that one, though. This one has will and vitality and resistance, which we probably need. So let's go with this one. Okay, now we have the million things to open and deal with. Alright. Not as good. Does a lot more fire damage, ton of DPS, critical rating. That looks pretty good. Look at that one. The Undying Snag, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Eddie, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay. There we go. Nice. All right. Now you just have to vendor off the rest.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
That's a fellowship one. Defeat Armneroth the Exacting. Hey, we can actually use that. And it's actually kind of better. It is better. Yeah, we definitely want that. Alright. New mail. Ben, thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Alright, nice. Getting all this web stuff. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks for great stream. Keep up the good work, smiley face.
Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Alright. Oh, he went over the edge. He went over the edge. Oh no. And yeah, that labyrinth down below is tough, but glad you finally made it out of Thor here. Oh. Oh no, he's here. He didn't go off the edge. That was somebody else, I guess. Cool.
Will you stay in?
Or maybe it made it look like it because he lagged off, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I was amused. Alright. Oh, I think this person rode off the edge, maybe. Let's see, I'm guessing they want to invite, but maybe not. Alright. Make sure I didn't miss one. That was just a kid invite. Cool. Here we go. Yep. Nice. All right. Let's see what we got now. Not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, looks like the closest one is defeating this boss guy. Where is that? Okay. Bring allies within. Alright. Here we go to fight Boss Man. Deep within. I'm sure Thorir is gonna just love going back in here. Eddie says, please stream tomorrow as well. I am. There's going to be a special 6,000 subscriber celebration stream tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we're just going to be doing a bunch of just things I don't normally do in the game, so that should be good. Yeah, I know, we're going back. I know. Yeah, LOTRO gamers, if you're, 46 or so, well, okay, 43 or so, feel free to join. Now don't go that way, go this way. I don't know why we're going this way, it's longer, but it just seems better. Alright. I'm guessing we just need to keep going down. This is just a dead end. Dwarf Mini though, 10 out of 10, awesome. Freddy Gun, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I love how near the end of the Saturday streams there's just a ton of people that join in. Makes it a lot of fun. Did we just go in a circle? I don't think so. I think we're still lower than what we were. I think this is just a different area. Okay. How do we get down? Without just jumping down. Hey, Emily the Hour Hands 3 completed. Okay, let's just go down then. Now this is definitely a different area because there's no ledge. Let's see, we already went over here. I guess the only way down is down. Freddy Gun says, I was watching through your Let's Plays of Shadow of Mordor and playing the Shadow of War iOS app to warm up for the release of Shadow of War. I tried that iOS app. I could not deal with it. Here's the boss fight. And to me, it had like spoilers in it. Like that was my biggest problem with the app, was that it had a bunch of, you know, game cinematics from Shadow of War, and I'm like, I don't want to play this. I don't want this spoiled. So that was my biggest problem with it. Nana, welcome back. Yeah, we're 45 already. Been going very quick leveling this stream. It's been great. Alright, well, we did that. Now we have to find our way back up. Yeah, too much darn loot, yep. Pretty Gun says, really, I like the iOS game. Yeah, I just don't like the spoiler part of it. And yeah, spoilers is pretty true, Freddy Gun says. Yeah, I played like the first mission, I was like, nope, this is gonna have way too much information. I don't even want to risk the possibility of spoilers. So I played it for like 30 minutes maybe, and then got rid of it. Captain Snake Eye, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay, maybe this way? I'm gonna go back and make sure that he gets out. Just gonna make sure. Captain Snake Eye says, I'm level 72. Rohan is so cool. It's my favorite. Yeah, Rohan is awesome, especially the first part. Just experiencing all the extra detail there and the really nice story. It's nice. I really love the start of Rohan. Aha! The lever was the thing we needed to use. Now we know. Aha! That explains everything. Okay. There we go. That's what that lever's for. Alright. Ben says kinda hated Rohan. I think it did go on too long, maybe. But I really enjoyed the start. It was awesome. But yeah, towards the end of Rohan, I was like, I'm done with the same type of area. Same thing with Gondor. I loved Western Gondor, but then Central and Eastern, especially with the Dauntless Day, it was just like, ugh. Time to move along. Yeah, the music is amazing in Rohan. Chance Thomas did a fantastic job. Yeah, part of Helm's Deep drags on for quite a bit. Alright.
At your service and your families.
Okay, it is a rune stone, but it looks like just an egg. Now we have an egg. Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna complain. Money and stuff? Sure. Hey, new deed for ally. We're making up in the world. Friend to the Hall? You approve Thorn's Hall. Yeah, we gotta go with the Thorn one. Alright. Friend to the Hall. Okay. Very cool. Alright. Nice. Well, I think this is actually a good place to stop. We've been going for almost 3 hours. So I think this is a good place to stop. When we come back, I don't know when that will be, by the way. It might be this Saturday or next Saturday or some Saturday in the future. Because I will be doing Shadow of War stuff probably next Saturday at the very least. And maybe even longer. Let's see. Extra armor, but the rest of it I think is not as good quite as much. But thank you so much, man. Okay. And yeah, this is on Landerfall. Thank you, Freddy Gunn, for asking. Ben says, my favorite is the Shire. Andang, hey, I gotta go. See ya. Well, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I think that I'm gonna end the stream out here. So thank you everyone so much for joining. Let me actually go up here because I think there's a decent view up here. Oh man, made you lag there for a second. Alright. I mean, that's just cool. I don't know how he's holding this bow up to his head. Oh, that's great. Alright. Cool. Okay, thank you everyone so much for joining. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to like it down below. I will be streaming tomorrow a celebration stream for 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really could not do this without all of you. Big thanks to all of you for all your support. It really does mean a lot. And the channel has been growing a ton lately. Thank you guys so much. Once again, there are new t-shirts in the t-shirt shop with the new logo and all that stuff. So feel free to check that out if you're interested in helping support that way. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want to be notified, feel free to subscribe, or there's also, Twitter, Facebook, all sorts of stuff in the description below, and you can pretty much follow any of those, and I post to pretty much all of them that I can at least, and yeah, should be good. All right. So once again, tomorrow, special celebration stream. That will be a nighttime stream on Sunday. Looking forward to that. Alright, Captain Snake Eye says, too bad I missed the whole stream. Well, there'll be more streams tomorrow, and you can always watch back. So, there you go. That's one thing I love about YouTube is you can, the stream stays up, and it stays up at the same URL. So, that's what's really nice. Okay, So, again, tomorrow's special celebration stream. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, those 4 days in a row, I will be doing Shadow of War. We'll be streaming that, so I'm looking forward to that in the evening. Probably starting around 8 Eastern, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit later, maybe a little earlier, but each night that should be about when the stream starts, so be on the lookout for that. And then also on Saturday, there will probably be a Shadow of War stream, so be on the lookout for that. Same thing with Sunday. It will be at the same afternoon time, so pretty much almost for certain I will be doing a afternoon stream next week, so be on the lookout for that. Really excited for that. And I'm going to say that a couple more times because I've said that quite a bit. So there you go, guys. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more content. Take care, everyone.